Hey guys, it's JD and welcome back to my channel, but most importantly, welcome to another episode, part 16 of Hogwarts Legacy. And instead of going back to Hogwarts, guys, I decided to come back here, Upper Hogsmeade, because there was this mission here that we can do. And also, I am hoping now that before we actually go back to Hogwarts, we engage in a fight.
Ranrok's loyalists
So that
what can be done?
I'll do those two assignments I have and return to Hogwarts once.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrok's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrok and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. I'm simply at my wit's end.
Okay. What happened to your bro?
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Bardolph had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrok's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against a rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge. I worry he may be dabbling in magic that he will one day regret.
You said Ranrok's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Bardolph and I grew up here. No, we are standing firm. Once my brother returns, then we shall decide what to do next. He's gone to seek Victor Rookwood's advice. I didn't approve of that idea, but perhaps in the end it will help.
I could run them out.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrok's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
Revelio.
Look at all the treasures there are
It
here.
seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
Okay. Probably that was not a good idea. But I want to go in.
Aloha Mora.
Alright. Nice. Look at all the treasures here, guys. I know, I mean, I broke into someone's house.
Revelio.
Some sweets. Not convinced. Okay, there's another mission here, look. Anyway, can we go inside here?
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
The Thistle and the Badge, Helen Thistlewood, Reflections of a Former Order. For you to read, guys. There's more here to read. Okay, anything else? Okay, off we go. Okay, I'm hoping I'll engage in a fight so that I can use my Chinese chomp cabbage, my tentacula, and my mandrake, so that when I go to Hogwarts I go once, with all the assignments done.
Well, this might be the best meal I've had in I mean it. I don't think I shall need to eat again until next week. You will regret coming here. Vicious lance! That was quite brilliant. Vegetables in combat! No! I will make you pay. Vegetation does not belong!
Incendio.
Such arrogance. One less shoot. Over here! How nice of you to stop. You're like...
Incendio. Confringo. Defendo.
I will make you.
Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
I won't rest until you're dead.
You've one less follower, Ranrok. One camp down, one more to go.
I think we've done it, right? Yes. Cool.
Revelio.
Okay, is this the... Okay, so the next camp should be down here.
You will regret coming here. I didn't touch your helm, but thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. Know who my friends are now, don't I?
Petrificus totalis.
Who's that? You're no match for me!
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Defendo. Confringo.
I will make you pay. Such arrogance.
Expelliarmus.
One less human to worry about. One less human to worry about.
Incendio. Defendo. Expelliarmus.
I won't rest.
Confringo. Incendio.
Okay, that's it.
Revelio.
There you are.
Oh shit!
Levioso. Compulso. Descendo. Accio. Levioso. Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that.
Okay, so what now? What's next? Let's have a look in here first.
Who lived here, I wonder?
As much as I want to do it... No, actually we can't do it. Okay. It's not the time yet. Okay. Okay, so now back to Claire. I'm glad I did this. Like this, I have my assignments done. Nice and easy. I still don't know where I got the fluxweed, guys.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
I do miss the bustle.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
It was difficult.
It was harrowing, and they dug in their heels, but I managed.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrok and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
May I see your wares?
What do you have for sale?
What are you looking for exactly?
I don't know,
Thank
man.
you. Sincerely.
I'm just gonna sell stuff.
Marvellous. I could always use more of these.
I'm gonna sell this. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna sell that. There you go.
Thank you for passing through.
More than welcome, darling. Now, what's this? Since we're here, right? Might as well do
Shane
it.
Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer.
Excuse me. Did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
Oh, hello again. How nice to see you. And yes, I did. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph. Only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot, I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. Shame, really. With Ranrock's camps cleared out, I have a feeling he'd have given up on dark magic altogether.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
What's so particular, though? Here it's still
Rebellion.
showing.
Aloha Mora.
Nice.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Yeah, demigod. So let's do this map. R3. Night to day to
Right
night.
now, demiguise.
There you go. There you go.
Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Okay, let's go.
Revelio.
Can I go in, No?
Bromley Gaunt was the sort who'd flay her own mother.
Unicorn blood will keep you alive, certainly. But at what cost?
Okay, he's not moving, correct?
Excuse me, Mrs. Sprottle. Any news on Bardolph Beaumont's disappearance?
Afraid not. I've spoken with Claire, still worried sick about her brother. He was last seen heading towards the forest with one of Victor Rookwood's lot.
Okay,
I question.
I'll come later for your gold, ma'am. Shouldn't have done this at night, guys, by the way.
Revelio. This looks intriguing.
There's only 3 enemies that I can see.
Petricus totalis. Leviosa. Confringo. Incendio. Phineas wearing a woolly jumper. That must be Bardolph. Protego! Confringo! Incendio! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Incendio! I'm not sure Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened to him.
I don't actually didn't understand what actually happened to him.
Revelio.
Is he dead? Guys, I'm gonna check this out.
Revelio. I should investigate.
What's this animal sign, paw sign, doing here? This is like there's a mystical animal or something. Okay, off we go. I'm guessing he's dead now. So...
Wonder who lives here.
Ah, this is not the house I want to go in. It's the other one. She's still at the door. No. Don't mind if I take your gold, ma'am. And your chest. Your Imperial... Oh, nice. A wand handle.
Revelio.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you for all that you've done for us. Oh, it's you?
Madame Beaumont. I believe I have some news of your brother.
Bardolph? What do you know of my brother?
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd.
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No. No. This can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph.
That's it. No more.
Bardolph. My dear, dear brother.
Okay, now, I want to inspect... There is a
Rebellion.
treasure here. Okay, that's done. Now. I want to inspect that house here.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Ah, it's a tavern, okay.
Revelio.
Nice. And what's the... Okay. Wonder what's that sign means. Let's go up there.
Revelio.
Uh... Can you go in? No. Okay, so hang on though.
Revelio.
Exactly, there's a lot of stuff here. How can I get in? Oh. I missed this.
Incendio.
That's a big one. Unidentified outfit. Okay, cool. I think we're done now. Still that sign, which I don't know what it is, but I'll take it. I'll leave it for now.
It's
and
like a place right out of a storybook.
It is. Okay, so now let's go through the collection, through the gear, just to make sure we have the best gear available. See, we don't. Okay, this is locked. Well, not locked. Unidentified, which is good. What else do I have here? Okay, although it's unidentified, it still gives you the stats for it, I believe. Oh no, maybe it's the same. Okay. Okay, so now, I am going to Hogwarts secret room. Okay, what did I get here? Okay, it's locked at level 22. Okay, it gives us 23 defense, but it takes away 6 offense. So I don't know if I want it, to be honest. Yeah, that's shite and this is shite. Okay, now
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
yeah. Okay, one question. How do I access the vivarium? Here. Let me just check on my pets for a sec. How do we do this again? We go this there and this there. That's one. Eat, come on. Where's the brush? There you go. I forgot to collect. Mister. Okay, they're happy. Like, I wonder if they could die. And I'm missing one bird. There it is. Come here, sweetie pie. And could they mate? Okay, I think we're done. All good. Let's go back in. Now, let's have a look at what we have. Shall I just attend the class for now? And then leave the... Yeah, let's do this and then we end this episode. We'll finish it off.
They say herbology is study of magic.
What was that noise?
Lumos. Revelio.
I'm going to have my own telescope one day.
Got it.
That's it. A house token. Okay, cool. There's garlic, I'm here.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlic.
wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the green.
Okay, so which one is Flipendo? This one.
Just mind the plants, please.
Flipendo!
Look at that! You're a natural.
Wow. There you go. Is that good enough, ma'am?
Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see. I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
Forgive me. I was sure you must have been raised in the countryside.
I used to dream of just that. But it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time, and whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. Oh, I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library, my first days here.
Okay, it's a shame people weren't kind there.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
Oh, but I've given you the wrong impression. On the contrary, I was shown great kindness. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
Was it Serona Ryan?
It was indeed. How on earth did you know that?
Serona has been a good friend to me as well. In fact, I retrieved a box of letters from Mrs. Sprottle for her.
Oh, darling Mrs. Sprottle. She was always astonished I knew as much magic as I did, being Muggle-born. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you.
Okay, if I did know better, I would have. I would think that he's flirting with her. I don't know, man. I have that feeling. This door is locked and cannot be unlocked. Anyway, guys, let's end this episode here. Now, in the next episode, definitely we're gonna go for the Shadow of the Estate. This is main story shit. And thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did so, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to New. My name is Jay. Until next time, stay safe. Bye bye.